in clergy as far as working in the vineyard of God is concerned, an archbishop, and a politician also. So for all you know, today, what we're going to be talking about politics, and you are rest assured in every behold. This is the moment name as usual in my colleague Abuja and Lagos or Lokoja, Kogi State will be joining us later to throw one or two questions to our special guest. Our special guest is Archbishop Dr. Anthony Ikosun, who is the chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Edo Central, and the vice chairman of the party in Edo State. Bishop Ikosun has served Nigeria in different capacities at different levels. Since he joined politics, his wealth of experience is something that every political dispensation will always like to tap in. He's a student and a graduate of the Baptist College of Seminary, Theological College of Seminary in Ogbomosho, Osun State. And he also attended the University of London, Holborn Law School in London, here in the United Kingdom. He also attended the City of London Polytechnic University, on the Rescue Mission Theological University, where he bagged his PhD in theology. As I said before, he has been executive chairman of Esan Northeast Local Government, which has Urumi as his administrative headquarters, and the same local government he served at one point as the chairman of the political party PDP. Apart from that, he also served as a head of the executive committee of the PDP in the state, which constituted a conciliatory committee to resolve the conflicts and crises that have been bedeviling the party for some time. Archbishop Ikosun is the man charged with the responsibility of ensuring that peace reigns in the party PDP. Bishop Ikosun also served as a member of the board of the federal government board of Nigeria Institute of Medical Research, Yaba, Lagos, and also served as a member of the West Africa Examination Council, the WAEC board. He was also a member of the National Board for Technical Education in Kaduna. He is currently the chairman of the PDP in Edo Central and vice chairman party in the state as a whole. We will be having him join us later today, but right now I have just myself and my colleagues on board, and we'll be talking Edo politics. I have Ms. Yvonne, who is joining us already. Yvonne, can you say Edo politics? If you'll be following what has been happening in Edo State recently, you will discover that the party PDP is gradually narrowing its candidacy, and the aspirants that we had at the beginning of the race, where we had almost 50 aspirants, is being narrowed down to about 7 or 6 right now. We have seen a number of them stepping down or some realigning, as we were made to understand by our last guest, Barrister Friday Itula, who told us that he didn't step down, that what he did was to align himself with the aspiration of Barrister Aswe Iwodalu. And within the week also, we had other aspirants. We read other aspirants like John Yakubu and another Kenneth, aligning, so to say, if I'm to use the words of Barrister Friday Tula, they have also aligned with the aspiration of Aswe Irodalo. So as it is currently, it's looking very, very interesting, and all eyes are on Aswe Ighodalo, and being the man, excuse me, who is likely going to be the torchbearer for the party. Yvonne, I know you have been following this and you have been making some commentaries about it. What do you have to say about the race narrowing down to Aswe Ighodalo today in Edo State PDP? Yvonne, are you there?
So can you please take that again? I was
trying to get your perspective. What is going on today in Edo State? Everybody is looking up to Aswe Ighodalo. Almost about 80% of the aspirants, they've all aligned with Aswe Ighodalo's aspiration. So to say, in common parlance, you say they've all stepped down for him. I say, how is this race looking like for your own view, looking at your own angle of this? Because I know you'll be following the Edo politics for some time. You'll be making some commentaries, writing about it. Let us hear your perspective about how Edo politics, Edo 2024 is shaping right now, considering the fact that many aspirants in the PDP, as it were, are all aligning with Aswe Ighodalo.
Okay, basically,
as we wait for Archbishop Ikosun to join us, can you speak up, please?
Aswe Ighodalo has an enviable profile, having looked at all he has done so far over the years, and it takes someone who is knowledgeable, someone who wants the good of Edo State. The likes of Barrister Itula, who said he aligned with Ighodalo's perspective, and so it takes anyone who really wants the good of Edo State to have to give such chance to someone who think that could birth these aspirations, these would I say plans, bring these plans to fruition. So I really think Aswe Ighodalo stands a good chance in the election, forthcoming election. I do not know which candidates are actually really coming up in other parties, but I'm yet to see someone from the little I know, the few names I've heard from other parties. I'm yet to see someone who could actually match heads on with Aswe Ighodalo as a PDP candidate. So I hope for the best for him during the primaries.
Thank you, Yvonne. Going by your own assertion just now, in the whole Edo State, I'm looking at all the political parties and those who have been jostling for the ticket of each party, you have not seen anyone you thought could really match Aswe Ighodalo when it comes to the contest.
From the names I've heard so far, I don't think anyone stands a chance.
Thank you so much for sharing with us, Yvonne. At this point, we will bring on Archbishop, the man we have so much talked about here, the man who has seen it all in Edo politics, the man who has seen it all in Esan politics, the man whom people respect by the calling he has, by being a man of God, and the man who has seen it all. We have read his profile, his resume for others to hear or to see. He's someone who has been in governance for some time. He has been, like I said before, he has been a local government chairman, a council chairman, and the party chairman at the local level before becoming the state vice chairman, which of course made him also the chairman of the party in the senatorial district, Edo Central. Edo Central has Esan Northeast, where you have Uromi, Esan Southeast, where you have Ubiaja, Esan Central, where you have Irua as administrative headquarters. Of course, Esan West, where you have Igwebe, where you have Ekpoma, and of course, Igwebe local government, where you have Igwebe and other communities in it. We have today Archbishop Anthony Okoje as our special guest, a man of God, a clergy who says the truth and stands by the truth. Moment of truth today is happy to have Archbishop Ikosun. I can assure you whatever we say today is going to be nothing but the truth, because this is moment of truth. Welcome on board. Welcome, Archbishop Ikosun. Can you unmute yourself and speak with us, please? Unmute yourself.
I'm Archbishop Ikosun.
Mr. Chairman, if you can hear me, you need to unmute yourself, unmute your mic so you can speak to us so that everybody can hear what you are saying. Remove the cross. Oh, yes, fantastic. You can speak now. Welcome aboard, Archbishop Ikosun.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear you now, sir.
God owns power, and he gives it according to his free will. And present it you Edo Central had a governor. Edo have gone. Then we have in Edo North, Edo Central has not gone. So it becomes very, very important that it is the turn of Edo Central.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't reach that side now. From where you are speaking from. I know you are at your home in Uromi, Edo Central right now, and the connection is very poor. So we just introduce you and let you know that you are live right now across the world. I am speaking to you directly from Greenwich, London, Southeast London, and everybody is tuned on watching you. We have just done your introduction, and all we want you to say is just to welcome everybody on board, and we'll take it from there. Thank you for joining us.
Amen. Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. We will take each one step after the other, just because the network is not treating you quite well from your location. We will want to take it one after the other. Right now, we have seen your hands in almost everything that is happening in Edo Central politics as the chairman of the Senatorial District. Now, before now, last year during the primaries leading to the national elections where we have the Senate and the House of Reps, there were a lot of crises in the Senatorial District, mattered in the party to contest for one position or the other. We had some of them contested for the Senate. We had some of them contested for the House. Of course, none was able to agree with the other. So everybody jostling for one ticket. At the end of the day, the party lost everything. You lost in the Senate, you lost in the House of Reps. For the first time, Mr. Chairman, you lost your senatorial district since 1999 for the first time. Everybody knew what happened. We knew it was because a lot of people, everybody want to go for one seat. Nobody was prepared to step down for another or to align with another. And so the ticket everybody was looking for got torn. So to say, the ticket can't tear. Nobody could take it. Otawayele, Okorowayele, everywhere scattered. And at the end of the day, the party lost the seat. They lost it to APC for the first time since 24 years. Now, we are in the governorship race. And by calculation, especially by political pundits who have been talking about equality, justice, and fairness in Edo State, everybody believes that it is the turn of your zone, your senatorial zone, to produce the next government. The next government. And when the bell was rang for the electionary process to start, we saw over 50 people coming from your senatorial district vying for ticket. I'm talking about both APC and PDP now. But later along the line, we saw some of our people who were among those contesting, or at least among those people who looked up to say this one will be this or that. They were leaving the party to APC or Labour Party. Right now, we have some of them that are left. Those that are left, we see about 9 to 10 of them contesting. Out of that, it's being narrowed right now to about 6 or 7, because I am aware that a number of them have stepped down or aligned with the aspiration of Asue Igodalo. I just want to find out from you, because the people want to know. The ASAM people worldwide and our people across Edo State and beyond are interested in knowing, what did you do for us at this stage to be having this peace and unity that we are experiencing in Edo Central? That for the first time, everybody is seeing reasons. Everybody is aligning. Say, okay, Asue Igodalo is good. Let us go. For an aspirant, I brought an aspirant here, a former House of Reps member, a former Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Friday Tula, and he said here to the world to hear that he has aligned with the aspiration of Asue Igodalo, that he saw that Asue Igodalo, in all calculations, in every ramification, that he stands out the one who is best for this race. We're happy to queue behind him, to work with him to ensure that Asue Igodalo becomes the governor come 2024 September and sworn in by November. Now tell us, what have you done for us to be experiencing this kind of peace that we are seeing in the state, in the senatorial district? Tell us, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. This is very woeful. It's only about the wonder in the house of Fred. Pastors from this. The leaders have none. If you move from we have a man. We have we have many qualified. They have concluded enough. Not the credit is not only to me, but to every of these leaders. They have done very well. The structural and board one accord. We cannot afford to lose man again. We also thank God for this. Start and fall down. Bring God everything together so that united behind the of in this land.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you for your time, sir. Thank you for. Although we have difficulty hearing you because of the network, but I'm very sure that people who are watching across the globe through different links, YouTube and others, are able to hear you. Well, if not, we'll try to manage it until we finish. Well, you are, if I could get something from what you are saying, that you are attributing the success to everybody, not just you, but God and all the aspirants who cooperated with you. I thought that was very modest of you, and that was good for you to have attributed it to everybody. Now, the question I would want to take from there is, if at the end of the primary, we are having any one of the remaining aspirants who will come up with stories that they didn't like, or they are not okay with the process leading to the emergence of any of them, what mechanism do you have in place? What is the arrangement to appease so that we don't have breakaways from them? If the primary finishes tomorrow or next, and some are coming up with the story of we didn't like how everything goes. Now, this is not just ASAN candidates or aspirants alone. I'm speaking to you now as a member of the state executive party and also the vice chairman of the state. Do you have structures? Do you have mechanism on ground to ensure that everybody is brought on board if at the end of the day a particular candidate emerges and the rest feel disgruntled and feel cheated or whatever, they are not okay with the process? Anything could happen. What arrangements do you have as the vice chairman of the party in the state and member of the conflict resolution committee?
14 state working committee members. PDP is a leadership party. We all work together. Edo Central, the leaders will put their heads, move from door to door. Those who are dissatisfied, those who are not happy, to come together so that PDP will be to list it up. But I mean, every man to pray. But I'm worried. Our leaders that have started we finish it. The party will be one. Assure yourself you are praying. And Lord, see what God is doing. And we will have to beg everybody on this. I believe by the special grace of God, God will be united battle that is coming. And the PDP governor from Eastern Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. The network is very bad. Hello? 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 Hello?
He's still bound on the call. Okay, if we cannot have Toba joining us at this stage, I'm afraid this is where we might be calling it in the day today. I thought we would have Toba on board to just have share some perspectives on what has been happening in Edo State PDP. We are sorry, we really apologize for the technical glitch we experienced during our interview with the vice chairman of the PDP in Edo State, Archbishop Anthony Ikosun, who has been the man in charge of Edo Central PDP, where we have had so many aspirants within the past 1 week stepping down, withdrawing from the race I'm aligning with the aspiration of Mr. Aswe Ighodalo, who has been a household name in Edo politics since he joined the race in about 4 months ago. Aswe Ighodalo has been the candidate everybody is clamoring for. He has been the man everybody is talking about in Edo politics. At some point, I was sharing with someone yesterday, and they did mention that Aswe Ighodalo has been the most popular politician in Edo State today. The name Aswe Ighodalo has become the most popular politician in Edo State in the last 2 to 3 months. And we can understand why so many aspirants are stepping down for him to go ahead. I'll just join shortly. I'll see what. Yes, I was saying the ball is kicking very well, and is getting more intriguing and exciting in Edo State politics. Is gradually taking shape. How is going to be like? Who is going to fly the flag in PDP? Is gradually narrowing towards one man. One man many people regard it as not a conventional politician, but the way he's been moving, some people call him a unifying factor. He has been the one who has actually brought all the warring factions in Edo State together. And at this stage, you see people moving from both camps of the divide, the Obi camp and the Obasaki camp, moving together for this man. One man will be the one everybody will be looking out for in PDP. That is Aswe Ighodalo. Unfortunately, we cannot say the same for the other two political parties, Labour Party and APC. We do not know at this stage where the pendulum is swinging. The pendulum is swinging in their parties. We do not even know when they are holding their primaries, and they have like the Labour Party, for example. There are cases of authenticity, who is the authentic party chairman and all that. They are having their cases in court, and that is not going well for them at the moment. As it stands, Aswe Ighodalo is the man to beat in Edo PDP. We have seen it narrow towards him, and there is no gainsaying that he is going to be the man that will hold the ticket. Thank you. I think Toby Ojai can join us now to share his perspective. Toby, how is Benin this evening? I know you are reaching out from Benin City. Hello, Toba. Toba, how is Benin this evening?
Hello, sir. Benin is very fine. The buzz is growing stronger and stronger everywhere between stakeholders, people in the state, and everybody is waiting earnestly for the primaries to be over.
Yeah, the primaries will be holding in February. But I understand on Wednesday we're supposed to have Aswe Ighodalo's declaration, officially declaring for the race to become the governor of Edo State on Wednesday,
Yes, sir.
12th. Is it 12th? Wednesday, Wednesday 11th or 10th or thereabout. But we hear it is now postponed. Do you have any reason? Do you know? Have you been able to snoop around to get any information as to why the postponement took place?
Yeah, we have not seen any clear indication, but going around all the printing shops, everybody is printing Asuwe Igodalo shirts, face caps, banners. So it's going to be a very big rally from the look of things, from the printing end of things, which is the sign that there's a heavy mobilization ongoing.
So what you are saying, all the printing press in Edo State or Benin City as it were, they are all busy printing.
Yes, printing different things, t-shirts, caps, banners, stand-up banners. Just a lot of printing is going on as we go down. So we'll see a myriad of different colors of support groups that day.
So there is excitement in the air. That's what you are saying currently.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's excitement in the air. And Edo is charged, and they are ready for Aswe Godaro. Well, you might not be able to get the true situation, but what I gathered from a source close to him was that he needed at least a week to go around all the critical stakeholders in the party, get his form, his nomination form, which he did yesterday or thereabout, and ensure that everybody is carried along before he does the official declaration. That is what I was able to get from some of his close aides. And I thought that is wise, that is strategic, getting the form before the official declaration. We had just now a man who has been one of the eggs of the party in the state, and the vice chairman of the party, Bishop Ikosun, Anthony, telling us how he has been able to bring everybody together in Edo Central, where we have seen a number of the aspirants stepping down or aligning with the aspiration of Aswe Igodaro. What do you have to say, Mr. Toba, that a lot of aspirants are already going behind him and saying that they want to support him? You saw the Right Honorable former Speaker Itula on our program last week talking about aligning with Aswe Igodaro. Let's get your perspective on this.
Yes, sir. The caliber of people who have stepped down for him is not something that can be waved away. They have been long in the game before him. They have held top positions, and there are strong stakeholders in the state. And for them, there was this key word that the honorable used. He said, anybody who doesn't want to be on the side of Asuwe Igodalo should make sure he doesn't meet him one-on-one. That when you meet the man one-on-one, he is super convincing, and you're able to buy from his body language, from his words, but from his attitude that this is somebody serious. I think the candidates have seen that this is their best foot forward. For Edo Central, Asuwe is their best foot forward, and they are working with him. They know he's a man of integrity. He will take them along in the campaigns, and of course, when we win the election. So I think they are sure. They are stakeholders. They are not babies in the game, and he can't lie to them or just use smooth words on them. They are veterans in this game.
They see him as a man of integrity. A man of integrity. Yes. Toba just described Aswe Igodalo as a man of integrity. You have been following him lately. You have seen his credentials, his antecedents. Do you see Aswe Igodalo as a man with integrity that Edo people should rely on? Yvonne, you are from Edo State.
Absolutely. I agree with Mr. Toba that Aswe Igodalo is a man of integrity, because look at his antecedents. Okay, like some days ago, I was discussing with someone, and the person made me know that 60 to 70% of market women in Edo, their loan facilities have been facilitated by Aswe Igodalo's arrangements, and he described it as soft loans, easy to pay. He made reference to his mother, who has been on that payment rule for years now. And according to him, in his words, he loans not the pepper for body. That's exactly what he said. So
that's why they call it soft loan.
Yes, that's what I said, soft loans. But I just quoted what he said.
Yeah.
So for someone who has kept that over the years, he said 15 years. He may be exaggerating, I do not know. But for someone who has kept it on that platform for years, and people can still brag about him, I think he's good to go.
Yeah, he's good to go. Aswe Igodalo is good to go. That is what everybody is saying. That is, as a matter of fact, somebody described him in one of our platforms recently that he has become one of the most popular politicians in Edo State today. Judging by the time he came into the fray, not quite long that he joined politics, active politics in Edo State, that he has become this popular. I think is one of his strongest points, is his profile. His CV is very intimidating to his opponents and very encouraging to the people of Edo State. Having to have someone like that as their son who is willing, who is ready to serve them, I think it's a plus for the Edo people. We are looking forward to having Aswe Igodalo tomorrow. Aswe Igodalo will be speaking to us tomorrow. We'll be speaking to Edo people, particularly Edo people in the diaspora. We'll be having him tomorrow from this same time. We'll be speaking to him. I'll be joined by our friends Edo in Boston, in US, some in Sweden, in Germany, in Canada, all over the world, all over Europe. We'll be having him with us tomorrow. Until then, I think it's time to call it a day here. From London, Greenwich, I say goodbye to everyone. And goodbye to Yvonne in Abuja. Goodbye to Toby in Benin. And of course, Israel from local. Thank you for your time. God bless.